Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Every Week Every Reviews. If This is gonna be Beyond the Gates episodes 4 and 5. I know I was supposed to do this on Sunday, but here's what happened. I came home from church. I wasn't feeling well Saturday. I came home from church. Instead of watching the episodes and doing this video, I laid down. Later on. My daughter had made me some baked chicken for dinner, and I ate that, and then I laid back down. As you can see, my bed is unmade and waiting for me to get back in it. But I thought it not robbery to come and bring you my review of Beyond the Gates season 1 episodes 4 and 5 from last week. So it's not going to be a rundown. I'm just going to give you some free flowing thoughts about these 2 episodes. I'm going to be all over the timeline. It's not going to be in order. Please be advised. If you want a rundown man by man, she can get away with having a birthday office. Nobody calls out and has coverage for all of her shit. Girl, that's a lot. Okay, that's my best friend of 30-some years sister. Another one of my very good friends is her sister. And we trying to figure out what we're doing for her birthday. I don't know what we're doing for her birthday. I gotta figure it out. Okay, y'all didn't call me here for that. All right, so here's the deal. So the little girl got ran off the road by Eveline. Eveline ran her off the road so that she had a baby. That little girl who's her baby, Eveline baby is with the brother. Oh, she's saying that little girl is her daughter. And now they done snuck her in under the guise of she got hired as the assistant to replace the little girl who got ran off the road, so she could get in the house, I guess, and get in good with Nicole so they could get closer to her husband, who they saying is that little girl's daddy. That's what's being said. I think, let me tell you what my theory is. My theory is that the husband and the brother are twins. She was in love and had a baby by that other brother. But she thinks, maybe you know how, but that man was married. Follow me, right? So I think that brother, the twin brother of Nicole's husband, I'm saying he's a twin. I don't know. It could be, that would only explain that would only be the only explanation of this, why my theory would work. So if he was a twin brother and he pretended to be Nicole's husband because he also was married, he died in that plane crash with his wife. I think that he pretended to be his brother, had an affair with that lady. So if she came back, she would say she had, maybe he wasn't married to Nicole at the time, but if he came back and said something, then plausible deniability, it falls on the brother. And she just thinks he ghosted her and left her with this baby when actually he was on the plane and he died. Pow, pow, push, and he gone. Well, we're going to find out. So the white girl has had a hard couple of days as her first day as a nurse. We eating a Twinkie while we're doing this. Judge your mama, don't judge me. Her and her boo thing go back and they have sex. Danny is bipolar. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing that can explain her storyline so far. First, she in that man's office with a golf club. Then she's begging him to take her back, and she was like, I forgave all the other cheating. Why would you do this to me? She then comes back to that man and begs him to take her back. She's like, you love me. I know you love me. And then he being punk ass Chauncey, then be like, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. Then she goes and starts yelling at the daughter, micromanaging the daughter at her photo shoot. Andre is the one there taking the pictures because, of course, he's the photographer of the show. So anytime pictures need to be taken, there he is. So he throws some lines at her and she throws her cootie cat at him and he catches it. and they do the Watusi. Then she get up the next morning. She was like, can't nobody, he's like, you should leave before anybody sees you. And he was like, well, don't you want to send the message that you over him? She's like, and it's done. And she's like, but it's not, because I'm not. Friend, where your self-respect at? Where's your self-respect at, friend? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to be on your side. Because I'm never going to be on punk ass Chauncey's side. Never. He's always the wrong answer. I don't care what's happening. Punk ass Chauncey is the wrong answer every single time. Every time. Every time. He is the wrong answer. So now we get to the part where she tells him to leave. He like, okay, but if you need me, just call my name and I'll come running. That's what that little boy said. He said, just call my name. Because the cootie cat is good, girl. So just call me. Call me. So after she hobbled on his novel and the next day woke up, she goes before the wedding to beg him to take her, punk ass Chauncey to beg him to take her back. Something that medulla oblongata is something's not right up there. So he told her no. Because he said, even if it wasn't this young girl that I groomed, it would not be you. Okay. So the stupid people at his office decide to throw them a little pre-wedding party, I guess, at the office. Anyway, he gives her a blue sapphire necklace for her something new and something blue. Great. Her little Asian friend, who I don't understand how you on Bill's side, because you've been here this whole time and you knew he was married and you saw him having an affair on his wife. Why are you on his side? But he signed her paycheck, so I guess so. So they throw a little party. He gives her something blue. I see you in the morning, blah, blah, blah. So at one point, Bill went to go see the daughter. And I would just like to say, the daughter, Naomi, she is me in regards to her relationship with her dad. She said, death to you, die today, a pox on your house forever and ever. Don't ever speak to me again, nigga, because who the fuck? Why would you think you could do what you do and it'd be okay with me? And I would be okay with it. And I'm just going to be like, oh, well, we can let bygones be bygones. Nigga, have you met me? Have you met me, my nigga? Have you met me? Why would you think that would be appropriate? Why would you think that would be okay, sir? Absolutely not. 10 toes down for my mama. I killed about that lady. Why would you think? Oh, your love and respect was the best feeling I had in the world. Clearly not, my nigga, because you decided to sleep with my friend. So I don't understand, why are you even talking to me, sir? Why would you even part your lips to come and speak to me after what you've done and then want to sit up here like it ain't? Because this kind of mirrors my life, so I'm kind of triggered by this. Why would you think that as much love as I have for you, why would you think that I would be okay with you disrespecting my mom? Why would you think I would be okay with you hurting my mama? Why would you think I would be okay that you done pulled your little schlong out and stuck it in my best friend? Nigga, go choke. Drown. Electric chair. I don't care. You can get out of my face. You're dead to me. I don't understand. Why are we still having this? There's no conversation to be had because you are dead. So sorry. You're dead. Dead, 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 dead to me. You are dead to me. Me. I cannot. This gives me flashbacks to when. I don't know if I've told this story on this channel, but let's go there because I'm now triggered by this shit. This shit burns me up. God rest my father's soul. I loved him until the day he left out of here, but I did not like him when he was okay. So, same scenario. Some little girl who tried to pretend to be my sister's friend to get into our house to get my daddy. It was a plot and a plan. She's not a she is a dummy bitch, but she's not playing dumb like this bitch, this Haley girl, because she is dumber than 2 boxes of hair, and I will get to her in a minute. So my father has an affair on my mother with some little girl. They break up because my mama ain't no punk ass bitch, and you're not just gonna disrespect her, huh? So they have broken up. He's now with this little girl. So, you know I didn't go to that fucking wedding. Y'all know I didn't go to that wedding. I wasn't even invited. They knew I would tear that child, baby. They know I would have. 15-year-old Ebony with absolutely no filter and all of the cuss words. You think they was finna invite me? Does anybody? I object because she's a punk ass bitch. Yep, and he is a liar. They shouldn't be together. And you know, once you object to a wedding, they have to actually stop and then do some other shit. But I would have objected. I probably would have fought her. Because I had fought her already. And this is the story of when I fought her. So I fought her and my daddy. So my daddy being we were driving down the street. I'll never forget this. It was me, my mama, my aunt Sadie, cousin Sharonda. My sister was pregnant at the time and she wasn't there. She was home with her husband. Was he married yet? I don't know. That's irrelevant to the story. So we're driving down the street one way. This happened on Aberdeen, maybe Nevins. I don't remember. Coming down the street, we pass each other in the cars. They pull over because they need to discuss some things, like the division, where's his mama going, what we're doing with the house, blah, 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 these things and such and so forth. So my mom and dad are standing out there to have a conversation because they want to be adults and respectful to each other. I had no such plans because fuck all that. So again, I'm 15 with no filter, and I'm angry and I'm full of rage. Like that is where the ball of my rage, that's where it started. Like it's a ball of my father's handling of the dissolution of my parents' marriage and his actions is what are the basis of the ball of rage that lives inside of me. So this broad hops out the car and starts talking crazy to my Aunt Sadie. My Aunt Sadie, who can't bust a grape in a fruit fight. I don't know why she jumped out the car. Like her name was Remy Ma, but neither here nor there. So she jumped out the car. They get to tussling. She pushes my Aunt Sadie down and she falls down on the concrete. What'd she do that? What'd she do that for? I saw red. You know how they say serial killers have a quiet space, white space they go in their mind when they kill people? That's where I went. I went to the white space in my head because now I'm gonna have to kill this bitch. That was my thought. I listen. I want to be politically correct. I want to say the right things and all of those things. But I got to tell a thing, make a thing a thing. It's time. Oh God. Nuck if you buck. At this point, it's my honor bound duty to knock this bitch head in between the steering column and the brake pedal. My God, on today, it was like a cartoon. Like you could feel, I could feel the heat on top of my head. It's like steam coming. I was so angry. I was like that ball of, oh my God. It's why because I got so angry, I scared myself. I was so enraged and mad and all of the big feelings that I had at 15 with absolutely no filter and this level of betrayal from somebody who was supposed to be part of my foundational upbringing. So I said, oh no, I'm gonna have to knock this bitch out. So I hop out the car like a Tasmanian devil. I equal lefts and rights. Bow, 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 bow. I am trying to beat this bitch to. I'm trying to kill. Like my intention was to kill her. I hate to be able to say that. It was over 20 years ago, over 30 years ago now. But I can still feel it like it happened. Yet. My intention was to kill that lady. I'm dead. Die today. Death to you. All of the things. All of the things. I had to go sit on somebody's sofa after this because I was so enraged and I scared myself because my intentions was for me to keep hitting you until you died. Until you died, daughter. Oh, I thank God for Jesus. Oh, I thank God for Jesus for looking out for me. Not her, but looking out for me. And knowing what path I needed to walk in this life, that he did not allow me to kill that lady. Because when I say that was every single bit of my intention was to kill that lady, oh, Jesus, I was going to kill her. So then I'm fighting her, trying to push her head through the windshield of the car. My dad comes and my mom are now. I done bop 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 bop, and she over there trying to get herself together after I tried to literally push her face through the windshield of the car. Because I see my mother and father are now in a tussle themselves. I don't know how they tussle. Went from us talking like adults to now they're in a tussle. Not like he put his hands. They're fighting over a pair of keys. He's trying to get the keys, or she's trying to get. I don't know. Somebody's trying to get the keys. All I know is, nigga, don't put your hands on my mother. I don't care if you my daddy. Don't put your hands on my mama. And he didn't even put his hands on her, put his hands on her. They just tussling over the keys. So that is why I proceeded to ball up my fist. Quaha! Right in between his eyes. Glasses cracked into, boop, fall on the ground. So I don't know how we even got here. This damn soap opera. I don't know if I can continue to watch it if I'm going to be triggered like this. Maybe I'll use it to examine my triggers and I'll go sit on somebody's sofa. I'm gonna have to sit on I'm gonna need some grief counseling anyway. So I might as well redo my rage counseling as well. But Father God. So he talking to his daughter, you not go give me all of this disrespect. She's like, well, get the fuck out of my face then, because I didn't ask your stupid ass to come over here. I was over here minding my business. I didn't come to you. You came over here talking to me. So you came over, then you get what you get, because I didn't ask your ass to come over here, because I don't like you. I don't like, get away from me. You stuck your dick in my friend, sir. We can never, like, death to you, die today. What do you mean? We can never, ever, never, ever, never, ever be friends anymore, sir. Never, ever, 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 never, ever, never, ever, never, ever, never, ever, never. Hell will fall down first, sir. There's no way for you to make this right. So please, even if my mama was to take you back, because I feel like her mind, she has something wrong with her medulla oblongata, and she can keep going back and forth because she is still in her emotions and understandable. But even if she take, even even if she take you back, I still don't like you, nigga, for what you did to my mom. Punk ass chump. Listen, I put 10 on 20 on that whole conversation, but I was triggered. Pray my strength of the Lord. So after that happens, they had the little party for the wedding. People's hunching that shouldn't be hunching, I guess. We find out that the detective that Naomi's husband is gonna be working with is the white lady's husband. How she get that fine ass black man? I think that's all that seems to be out there. Because the couple white dudes that they ain't. Mm-mm. You can't bring unseasoned meat in a room full of glistening seasoned up niggas and think that we gonna pick the piece of white bread in the corner. That's not how it works. None of them white men that's shown up on this show. Oh no, God. So after that, we get to Friday's episode with the wedding. So it's the day of the wedding. She goes again. Take me back. You love me. I love you. Then this nigga comes. We at the wedding. The whole family is dressed in black. Daddy Dupree tells Bill comes up to Daddy Dupree. He's like, thank you. I didn't think you would honor the request. Bop, 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 bop. He said to him, hey, listen, my nigga. We did this. You know why we did this? This is the last time we will be doing something like this. Don't ask us for shit else because we're not doing shit else. Okay? All right. So Mama Dupree and Daddy Dupree, they apologized once again to Danny. And Danny was like, listen, it is what it is. God wanted me to be here today because things ain't going to turn out just like you want them. Mama Dupree clicked in real good. She's like, daughter's on the crazy train. Somebody catch her. Jesus God. So Danny is at the bar trying to mind her damn business, crying. She got a veil on, like the widow, like it's a lot. She's still upset. Bill punk ass Chauncey, bring his stupid ass over there. Talk about, well, I'm sorry for how I rejected you, but I'm in love with Danny. She was like, I thank you for coming to give us your best wishes and blah, blah. She was like, I hope you understand. Sir, look me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes, sir. I am not here to wish you well. In fact, I'm here to wish you the worst. The absolute worst that could ever happen to you every day of your life until you die. Until you do right by me, everything you even think about. Baby, please. So we at the wedding. Everybody is dressed in black. He come out, cool. The little Chinese girl, Asian lady, who's her friend and works with her at the law office, she come out and she like, what are all these people doing? And so he's like, it's fine, just walk down the aisle. So she walks down the aisle as a maid of honor bridesmaid. Then here come the bride in a little sparkly dress with her titties out. Wonderful, beautiful. Moving on. We get down to, first of all, they stand up for the bride. The other side stands up for the bride. Them Dupree men was like, oh, okay, we standing up. And they stand up. Every single woman in there looked at the man next to them that's supposed to be with them and said, if you don't sit your ass down, what the fuck are you doing? And they was like, oh, okay, I didn't know. Nobody told us to plan. And so they all sat down. And so here she come. And one half of the room is standing up, and the other is like, the church is in mourning, mourning. Oh, good God Almighty, the church is in mourning, mourning. Just because I saw the clip of that with Shirley Caesar. So she gets down to the end of the altar, right? And then, love, marriage, patient kind, never lies. All of the things. And then they get to if anybody has any objections, And then mama girl, Danny stands up, pulls out a nice pistola. It was gold and black. I was like, ooh, that's pretty. I like that. I'm so I be so distracted by the wrong things. But anyway, she pulls out a pistola and she's like, yeah, I object. Pow pow. And that's how the episode ended. I said, yes, ma'am. I hope you shot both of them. Shot her, shot him, shot both of them. I don't care. Either one of them, both of them, they can all die. Die today, death to you. A pox on your house. These are the consequences of your actions. People always got to say, oh, well, hold your peace and let the Lord fight your battles. And sometimes God gives you a peace to fight the battle. Jesus. Listen. There is a dispensation of time for everything. There is a grace and mercy. God will cover you and while you make mistakes and give you grace. But then there is a time for judgment. And by God on today, sometimes, hey God, you just got to get the consequences for your actions. I accept the consequences of my actions before I do them. Now, if I knock this broad head off, I might have to go to jail. Now, am I okay with going to jail? Do I have enough money for bail? How do I look for my mugshot? Because the last mugshot I took, I looked like Grimace. I feel like I looked like Grimace in my mugshot, and I didn't like that. But, I've lost some weight. My face is a little thinner. I might be able to in my mugshot. So I accept the consequences for me being wrong and doing something before I do it. Amen. If you're not willing to accept their consequences, maybe you shouldn't do it. If it's something that you'd be ashamed to explain to the Lord when you get down there, when they play the flashback of your life, when they roll that beautiful beam footage, when you get up there in front of the great book of life, and you see standing before the seat of judgment, and the Lord said, "Hey, play the film." Now, what's going on here, daughter? What's happening here? Because I know I taught you better than that. I would be mortified to have to explain. Now, why is you talking to that woman's husband? Why are you knowingly talking to that woman's husband? Okay, Jesus, see, okay, so here's what happened. I don't ever want to. And I just don't understand how people just do stuff randomly, just nasty stuff to people, and then don't think that there'll be any consequences for their actions. It's crazy to me. Crazy to me. But we got sidetracked. This was funny to me. This whole thing. I am loving this show. I see y'all on Wednesday for Monday, Tuesday. I see you on Thursday for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week's episode. Because I need to know what happened. Who did she shoot? Is she a good enough shot to have hit both of them? I don't think she shot Bill. I think she shot the girl. Because she keep asking him, take me back. Because I love you. And if I can't have you, nobody can. Because she got the crazy eyes. I don't know if y'all noticed that girl got the crazy eyes. All right, but that's it. That's all I got for today. I can't give you no more. I gave y'all a lot. And I went off. I love y'all. I see y'all later for something. Peace.